What's the tagline?
It's a great question.
I did write it down here, but
The
thank
You
myth,
did. I
the legend.
go back and look.
but
Yeah.
thank you for not stealing my thunder.
Yeah.
It's
It's right
not the
here. It's
strongest
this.
tagline. The tagline is the strangest damn gang you'd ever heard of. They're young, they're in love, they rob banks.
Oh, I saw that today. I was looking around at some stuff and
That's pretty poor
yeah.
Yeah, not
So
not great.
tagline. But
one of the
again, 60s.
one of the issues that I had with this movie was the fact that they just thrust that love story right in your face. Like he went and sat down at her booth in the diner and then followed her home or something, and then the next day they're in love. And I was like, that just doesn't cut it for me. There was
Uh,
no build up and why she would be so loyal to him and all that stuff. She did have that moment where she kind of felt like maybe she had made a mistake or something like that, but it just didn't. I didn't buy it.
I felt the same exact way when I started watching. I'm like, wait, there was no, I don't understand where this connection came from. All of a sudden he's at her house and she's leaving with him. And I'm like, she doesn't know who this person is. It was very rushed. It seemed like, hey, they're together. We're just starting this movie.
Can I tell you why I bought it?
What?
At least from her perspective. Well, for both of them. I mean, like, maybe she's an attractive girl or whatever, but her life was so bad. Like, that's how bad her life was, that she was willing to sort of buy into this good-looking guy's crazy romanticized version of Robin Banks, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that I don't agree with what you're saying, but I guess
Yeah.
that was sort of the thing that worked for me.
I didn't realize her life was as bad by that time. When she got, I'm like, wait a second, what do they know each other from? That's what that kind of threw me off in the beginning for sure. At that,
Totally.
And she wasn't presented as having necessarily a bad life. In her mind, it was a dead end. In her mind,
Right.
she was going to be stuck marrying some
yeah,
grocery store owner and having
Truck
people
driver.
living at home. And she was just like, oh, I just don't want to be stuck here in this little town, just being a waitress my whole life. But also, there's two other components that go into that. And one is that in the 60s, you've got a straight, like, that's how people are filmed falling in love. It's usually a love at first sight. That was just kind of something that was a trope in the 60s and early 70s. But also, it mirrors what happened in real life. Bonnie and Clyde met at a friend's house one day and were attached at the hip and off and doing their thing almost immediately.
Interesting.
yeah, yeah. No, another thing I was going to say I noticed about it, especially from the very beginning too, is like there are a lot of close-ups. I mean, it's very much just close-ups of faces and close-ups of this, and I'm like, I was wondering, was it because of the time? I don't know. Everything's done on film, of course, like but it's like, is it expensive?